But yeah, oh my gosh. I love how you can go back and forth. That's so cool. And it's just how it was. Still doing the tutorial part.
You are young yet, Raziel. You still retain many of your vampiric weaknesses. Immersion in water, while not fatal, will dissolve your physical body, forcing your return to the spirit world. Be aware that in the spectral realm, water has neither heft nor lift. It stands as thin as air.
Now, a little trick with this game that not many people know about, I don't think. If you see humans, never attack them, because eventually they'll worship you. And they'll stop attacking you.
Ah, these creatures.
Do you not recognize them? They are the children of your brother, Duma.
That's impossible. These foul, scuttling beasts could not be kin of our high blood?
Do you suppose that time stood still for you, Raziel? Much has changed since you passed from the world of men.
I knew my opponent's weaknesses, having suffered them myself. Physical wounds are fleeting. Vampire's immortal flesh begins to close as soon as it is cleaved. Vampires need only fear those wounds that impale or inflame. Water scorches like acid, and fledglings are devastated by sunlight's touch. I would have to modify my tactics to suit my foes.
I used to love this fight.
Unfettered from the flesh, a creature's soul fades swiftly into the spectral realm. Draw it in quickly, Raziel, or you will be compelled to follow.
Oh.
Your physical prowess surpasses what you knew in life. Even massive obstacles can be moved effortlessly.
You can just... Whoop. Just tap it. Heck of a lot quicker. If you do need to pull it towards you, though, you want to. There. Oh, and also, it doesn't show you this yet, but there are puzzles later on that require this mechanic. What you do is crouch and then just press square. Hell. I'll just do that. It's blown my mind on how much this game is... Ooh, sorry.
The sanctuary of the clans reduced to ruin. Beyond these walls lay the pillar dust of its former magnificence. And yet, I had only just...
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Cain's parasitic empire. The fate of this world was preordained in an instant. Restore Nosgoth's balance, Cain condemned the world to the decay you see. In that moment, the unraveling began. Now it is nearly played out. Nosgoth teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
It's blowing my mind how much of this game it's like riding a bike. I've never forgotten any of it. Now, there's gonna be a guy that slides out up here, I bet. That's a little different. Usually pops out from around that corner like that, but... It's always good if you see that symbol. Always go into this chambers. Should never be enemies in them. And there's always one of these. I go a little bit further. Oh yeah. When you do stuff like that though, enemies respawn. Oh. Oh. Left that.
This, at least, had remained constant. The endlessly swirling vortex of the abyss. My tomb and the womb of my rebirth. Though much of Nosgoth's landscape had changed, these cliffs gave me my bearings. My clan territory was to the west. I was anxious to see how my descendants had fared during the centuries of my absence.
These guys come sliding out. Yeah. I can leave them like that, and they'll sit there forever. Now, vampires, you know, they can't really die, kind of thing. Because I didn't pull this one's soul. It's got its soul back in there. So if I take that out, it comes back to life. So I need to bash it up again and then stab a Rooney. Or fall. That's when it'll kill him. Need the help. Got a new 2-well.
Utter desolation. My once proud kin wiped from this world like excrement from a boot. I knew the hand that wrought this deed.
Oh, I just got an achievement called Big Stick. I wonder what that's got in correlation with. Let's step in the fire. Same thing, but if I don't... Well, if you don't pull in the soul, the body will stay there. But if you go into the spirit realm and pull in that soul, and then you go back to the physical world, the body will be gone because you took its soul. Hello, welcome to the stream. I apologize if I rant at all. I'm geeking out heavily. I've wanted this on a modern mainstream. Anything with a proper controller. Like, I own this game on Steam. I've got physical PlayStation 1 copy, and then Soul Reaver 2. I've got that in physical copy as well. Love it. Love everything about it. They did such a good job. Look at that. It's crazy. Like, this looked like that to me when I was on PlayStation 1. Oh. Why didn't you burn this thing? There you are. Oh, this is that.
No! Please! I didn't recognize these flayed racks of flesh. Their scent was vampiric. They gnawed upon their victim's carcass like dogs.
I don't even need the spear, I just... No! I've stuffed up. I stuffed up bad. This whole playthrough I just ruined. Never, ever, ever kill them.
The house bore the unmistakable marks of Melchiah's clan. To what depths had our dynasty plummeted if these ghouls were the descendants of my high-born brother? Were they so debased as to recruit fledglings from the desiccated corpses here interred?
If you never ever kill humans, they'll attack you at first, but if you avoid them, I'll leave you like that. Yeah, if you avoid them, they'll eventually worship you.
My
Still
brother Melchiah was made last, and therefore received the poorest portion of Cain's gift. Although immortal, his soul could not sustain the flesh, which retained much of its previous human frailty. This weakness, it seemed, was passed on to his offspring. Decay.
Where'd you go? I'm gonna try not to kill any more humans and just see. See if they'll worship me. Come on. Come on, a little bit more. Alright. Oh, I remember this. They did a really good job. Like, they didn't redo the whole game. In such a way it ruined it. They just revamped what was there.
Beware, Raziel. These wraiths are vampire spirits, fettered too long in the spectral realm. When their vampire natures adapt to this plane, they become eaters of souls. Do not allow these spirits to re-inhabit their corpses.
Now, if you're watching before, yeah, the flipping the block trick. But when you use it up against a thing like that, that's when you can stack. No life leech for you. Any enemies that have that little sparkle on, like, to them, they'll, like, drain health from a distance. And I mucked up. Oh, mucked up twice. Now I remembers ideas. That's what the spear was for. Clear out the enemies. I forgot they heal fast too. Oh, you bugger. Maybe I'll do this just for safety's sake. Now I can fail at the top part again. Yay! There we go. Now, I'm no puzzle expert, but remember most of it like the back of my hand. Come on, Charlie, where'd you go? And they're not they don't like the main dot here, but if you get too close to the beam, I'm standing like this. They burn. Come around, little fella. Learn your fate. Oh, fine, I'll come after you. And away we go. You're not necessary. We need to make this go down. I remember now. I think there's one human on the other side here, but I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm going to avoid you. I'm gonna see if that fixes my fate with them. That's right, there's some sort of tunnel. That's all I came from. It's one of these. I remember. Although I am hungry, that's what that blue line is. I'm hurt. I remember now. Makes it easier in a moment. That's right.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
Elkaya?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the Master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
Where can I find Cain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
Well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Melchiah's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
Well, that's the first brother down. Oh, that's the tunnel. Actually, I think that's the way out. Now that we have this new gift, so I remember this. Particular places we can go to. So that's a good thing about this game, is that it utilized space very well. Now we've got this.
The sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Melchiah's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
Things like that.
Artifacts enhance your stamina, enabling you to prolong your material manifestation. Gather 5 to complete the emblem, and thereby augment your strength.
So this is a much later place. But yes, thank you for watching. It's very late for me and I am buggered. Um, but I can tell you what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, first thing in the morning. It will be making a part 2 to this video. So, please stay safe, game well. I'm going to get some rest, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning, Australia, New South Wales time. Have a good one.